Hey, I am Rachel, this is Let Me in the Library, and today I'm going to tell you all about the brand new readathon that is coming to you in June, the Studio Ghibli Readathon. This is so exciting, this is so cool, I cannot believe that I'm a part of this is so fun. So this is an idea that was conceived by Nicole from Bon Bon Reads, and other than Nicole and myself, we have 6 other hosts that are going to be a part of this readathon. The other hosts that will be a part of this are Christine and Mo from the Roomies Digest, Nahomy from Nahommy's Library, Noelle from Noelle 7 Pages, Nidhi from Nidhireddyreads, and Amanda from Ginger Snap Reads. The movies that we chose are Howl's Moving Castle, Castle in the Sky, Kiki's Delivery Service, Ponyo from Up on Poppy Hill, My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, and The Wind Rises. So basically the way this works is you can decide if you just want to read prompts for your favorite movie or multiple movies. That's also fine. So for instance, if you just say, hey, I only want to read books for Spirited Away, then you just look at the TBR card for Spirited Away. If you feel like, wait a minute, I want to get a little bit wild in June, what you can do is check out the giant bingo board that Christine made that has all of the different movie prompts and just choose some way to get bingo. If you want to get regular bingo, if you want to get an X, if you want to get a blackout, we support you. So we have TBR cards for every single movie, as well as the giant bingo board and what every single picture means, and all of that stuff is in the Discord down below, and we will also be posting it on the Read Ghibli Twitter. So you can follow us on Twitter at Read Ghibli, or you can join our Discord, or do both. I'm really excited about the Discord, to be honest, because we will also actually be streaming some Ghibli movies throughout the month, so I definitely highly recommend that you join the Discord if you want to do that, because we actually also have 3 secret bonus prompts. The 3 bonus prompts are, number 1, watch a Ghibli movie. You can definitely do that if you join the Discord. We will be posting our stream schedule for which days we're watching which movies, so any of those would definitely count, or if you just want to, watch them on your own time, that is also allowed. The second one is to try to recreate a dish from a Ghibli movie. So if you've watched Ghibli movies before, you might know that a lot of them feature these really delicious looking dishes, and they just look so good, like you just want to eat them off the screen. Do your best, try to recreate one of those dishes. And number 3 is to cosplay, draw, or otherwise recreate a Ghibli character. So all of this stuff is going to be listed in the Discord, as I mentioned, and on the Twitter. Also, you can use the hashtag ReadGhibli, or you can use the hashtag Studio Ghibli Readathon. We will be tracking both hashtags, whichever one is easier for you to remember. We also have a bunch of live reading sprints that we have planned for the entire readathon. No excuse to not get your TBR done. And we also have a group book. So our group book is Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. This is the book that inspired the Ghibli movie, which might be my favorite Ghibli movie. Maybe you should read this. I don't know if the book is going to be different, but the movie is about this young girl named Sophie who gets cursed and turns into an old woman. And she's not allowed to tell anybody that she got cursed or anything like that. She basically just has to live as an old woman. And she ends up running into this famed, possibly not great magician named Howl, who is this incredibly handsome man. And she ends up kind of living in his moving castle, and he doesn't know that she's actually this young girl. He just thinks that she's this old lady who came to clean his house or something. And I'm really excited because we are going to read this as our group book and discuss it at the beginning of July. So, exciting stuff. Now let me run you through my TBR. So, I am just going to read prompts for Spirited Away. So for the prompt to read something from your childhood, I am choosing Princess Academy. This probably will be different for you unless you also happen to love Princess Academy when you were a kid, but this is a story about a girl who ends up going to this special academy for princesses because the prince is going to come and choose his bride, as was prophesized from this town. So all of the girls there, they come and they train, but there also is a lot of competition and something possibly more magical and sinister going on. And I do remember there being a very strong theme of sisterhood in this book, and it wasn't really so much about getting the prince's attention exactly, although that was a factor. It was really more so about the sisterhood of everybody that came together. So I'm really excited to read this again. I hope it's going to be a banger as it was when I was 13. The next prompt is to read a book that is recommended to you by somebody that you trust. So I am not going to tell you what it is that I'm reading right now because I'm going to have somebody choose that for me, but that's what I'm going to be reading. And the last one is to read a book all in one sitting. Binge read. So for this, I am choosing Hanakimi, which I already have to read for a book club anyway. It's a really short manga, so I think this will be really easy to get through in a single sitting. But whatever sort of graphic novel or manga, or just a regular book, if you're just that kind of superhuman, absolutely, go for it. Okay, this is basically the plot of She's the Man. So this girl wants to go to this special academy where this guy that she has a crush on is like a superstar at pole vaulting, and I think maybe she also really wants to get into pole vaulting or something, but the school is only for boys, so she has to go undercover as a guy. And of course all these guys are like, wait, why do I have feelings for this guy? And it's like, maybe you're gay, bro. And of course I will also be reading the group book Howl's Moving Castle. So that is my pretty short TBR. I'm actually not being a little bit too wild this month because I have other things planned for June. So this is my pretty short TBR, minus a book that will be recommended to me later. And that's basically it for this readathon announcement. So hopefully this gave you some tips, got you, your gears are working. You're thinking like, what can I put on my TBR for this super awesome readathon? Let us know, because we have the Twitter, we have the Discord, we have my comment section. I just want to hear from you. So if you're going to participate in the Studio Ghibli Readathon, let me know. I really want to know. I am so excited about this. This is going to be so cool. So that's it from me. I'm Rachel. This is Let Me in the Library, and I'll see you next time. Bye!